Cha kona sekuDecember phela basadlala abantu la. Baganga kabi. Okay, yana lapho. Sanibona. Ngizophoza live kancane kuze ngenze lento then yeah. Post trucks, can you please take over please? Njengoba ngitravela nje ngizama ukulungisa into zami, get the car inside, etc.
Wait, shit.
What? Awuphatha nge-remote?
Remote.
Ah, man. Hamba kuyoland. Uyishiye kanjani? Sanibona. Hi, Yuzan, njani? It's very dark in here. Guys, ngihleki ngifaka ublonde ekhanda, you know, ngizama ukuzenza something else engayona ublonde or something. But mina aim yami ukuthi ngibe green ekhanda just so hopefully kusasa ngizobe ngigreen. Anyway, I missed ilona live ya Foxtrots asifundisa namhlanje. You know, angithi sesine weekend session for under 20 people. La sizokhetha khona some stocks and then we'll be behaving like a bank, maximizing. I have connected to the link. Okay. Foxtrots, I need to get inside the house manje, so I'm hoping I was rushing ukuthi ngingenise imoto so that I'm free. Then ngizongena manje and then I can maybe log in on the Zoom and then mhlambe ngingaba live and ngikhombisa screen laphayana. Foxtrots, please log in. Please come up. Usitsheke ukuthi bekwenzakalani leyana kuleya session ebenine ngo-6. Ngiyacela bhuti. Okay, Foxtrots. Ngicela uzame ukuloga in phela ungene lana. Usixoxela ukuthi bekwenzakalani. Like ngine form nje engasukumi phansi. I'm sharing same presentation. Okay. So uzoshare same presentation okusho ukuthi umuntu ongazange azakwazi ungena ngo-6 bengangena manje. Okay. Mina loyo. Ngikhuluma ngami. Angikhulumi ngabanye abantu. Usuphethe manje? Sesizoset. Okay, perfect. Just 1 second, guys. Foxtrots, please ngicela ungene. Awuvalanga ngisho into ke lena. Yeke kanjalo. Okay. Yeah, kufanele ngenze kanjena. No, let's check. Ngishiye nezibuko. I-truck lethi uyifele la endleleni?
Yes.
Uyayibona? Ngiyibona.
Wait, uzokwazi ukuthi ungena la?
La.
Yeah.
Before i-truck.
Yeah. So kudla nje kuyona na.
I'm sure bonke abantu bangena. Yes, yafela endaweni wrong bo le truck. Okay. Is it double pack up?
It's a gas on water. Everyone knows that
Asta buphakela kuxoli.
yeah, we fucking live by
Le? Okay, but mangabe ihlangene nekaxoli phela ayikho inkinga ngoba kusho ukuthi it's the same thing.
umsebenzi ethi abangisizwe uzofuna ukuthela
Ubani? Uxoli. No, ngizovuka ngiyogijima nami ekuseni so ayikho inkinga. Sovuka sobabili. Iwari yakhe kuyilayo. Okay, asamba.
awuye phambili nakho uzobani
Ufuna ukuvala?
yes asho ukuthi ukhiya
Okay.
how do you open
In a chat lock, let me open for you. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry the inconvenience. It's beyond my control. I shouldn't be at the time. And I'm going to be bigger go mute.
To TikTok, so hi.
Unjani? That's unprofessional. Can you imagine?
Another point. I think I can continue with my presentation on my side. So I'm trying to navigate two things at once. So
Okay.
I'm trying to, yeah, when I go live.
Siyakwazi ukuvela ngevideo Foxtrot.
No, I won't be able to. So things I'm navigating two things. Yeah, but I'll just see what I'm seeing on this side and then, yeah. Can you see the screen on the link I shared? Okay. Thanks guys for joining. Lazi, I'm using two things at once now. So you'll hear what I'm saying.
I'm also gonna get inside the room now and then ngizoba settled.
Cool. So I'm going to mute myself the side, sort of the sound. But yeah. All right. Hi guys. If you're here, we'll be looking at an introduction, right, on how things work in the markets. If you're a first-time investor, can you guys hear me? Yazagala on Zoom. Am I audible on Zoom? What's happening? If you're on the Zoom link, can you hear me? Okay. What? So, okay. So just a basic rundown on what we're looking into. The shares and the share prices and the analysis and so on. Just a general disclaimer. The content is for informational purposes only. You should not construe any such information or other material as legal, tax, investment, financial, or any other advice of any sorts or form. Right. So this is not financial advice, does not constitute as financial advice. Contact a registered financial advisor for financial advice. Fantastic. Just a general thing. Right. So if you are new to this investment thing, I'll just go and quote the Bible verse. If you look at Matthew 25, verse 29, it says, "To those who use well what they are given, even more will be given, and they will have an abundance. But from those who do nothing, even what little they have will be taken, right? Basically, the richer get richer, the poor will get poorer. That's Matthew 25, verse 29, right? I think we are fine. Okay, I think we get that. Né? So this capitalism is biblical. Use well what you have, and then you'll get more, right? As with you guys can hear me.
We can hear you, Foxtrot.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just doing two things. That's why I'll respond to one side and the other side at once. So yeah, I've done that. So
Okay.
as we said, it's biblical. To those who use well what they're given, even more will be given. So when you invest well what you have, you'll get more. It's biblical. It's in the Bible. Capitalism is in the Bible. Right. We'll just go through a rundown. What is a share? A share is a portion or a part of company given as a sign of ownership. That's a share, right? And who are they given to? They're given to, why are they given? Sorry. You get a share because companies are trying to fundraise in order to invest in their own company projects. On TikTok, there's an issue, but it's fine. Right. And it's available. There are two types of fundraising methods, or three. There's a loan, there's a public listing, and there's private ownership. Private ownership shares are only pensions and high net worth individuals. Public listing, it's open to the open market, so everyone can get a piece. I think with the advantage of each, if you buy a portion of a publicly listed company, they have less freedom in decision making. And then a private company, limited capital can be raised, right? So meaning that the growth potential can be kept because not every bank is really needed to give away billions at once, right? Order types, when you buy a share or a whatever in the financial markets, there are order types. There are market orders, basic orders, limit order, break order, take profit order, or stop losses, right? And yeah, basically you put this as an insurance. If your company does not do well and you don't want to lose much investment capital, you put a stop loss order. If you wanna buy at a company at a certain time or at a certain price, you put that order, right? Clean. As a beginner, what you should do: seek knowledge, shadow knowledgeable investors, and yeah, I'll say follow the hype, but that's subject to debate. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm audible. Network issues on my side. So now, what you need to do if you are if you have large amounts to invest in companies, you have to find company reports. Where do you get the company reports? On the company investor side. And yeah, so basically if it's publicly listed, they'll make their financials public. Now when you have that report, what do you look at? What do you look for when you have the report? You look at profitability analysis, liquidity, activity analysis, solvency analysis, right? When you look at the profitability analysis, you go and look at the profit margins to say what is their gross profit, what is their net profit, and then what is their operational cost. So if I compare it with the previous year findings, what market issues affected that. The second thing you look at is the return on assets. How effectively are they using their assets to make money? Third thing is return on equity. How effectively are they using their equity, their shares, basically their running capital, to do their investments? Yeah. The second you look at is liquidity analysis. You look at the current ratio, quick ratio. I'll explain what these things are with time. So, yeah. Sorry, I'm just navigating two things at once. So I'm so those, you look at these ratios, right? The third thing, look at activity analysis. Basically, what's that? Accounts receivable turnover, merchandise inventory turnover, total assets, return on equity, asset turnover. And then the last is solvency analysis. The solvency analysis, you look at the debt to equity ratio, you look at the debt to assets ratio. Hopefully we'll have time to explain what each of these ratios mean. What do they mean? If they have a high ratio of this particular manner, what does that mean to the company potential? Companies which are to be listed on JSE. So if it's a new listing, it has potential, right? So you have ZEDA, you have African Bank, you have Premier Group. Premier Group got cancelled. Market volatility got cancelled yesterday or on, right? Because of market volatility. Premier Group got cancelled. So it was supposed to be, sorry. So yeah, the fourth company to be listed on the JSE is Fidelity Group, Fidelity Service Group. So you have to know what you do. So ZEDA is the company which got a stake, which got full ownership of Ivis. Ivis has been unbundled from Barloworld and taken to Premier Group, right? To ZEDA has been unbundled and been taken to ZEDA. So it's going to be listed on the 13th of December. Now, understand the sector you invest in before you invest, understand economic climate, understand political climate, understand market sentiment, educate yourself, seek professional advice from a registered financial advisor, and so on. And that's that. But now that was the presentation. Now we can discuss whatever is there. Now, when you invest, you have two types of way to invest, right? So you can buy or sell, right? We call it shorting of stocks. Let's start with buying. When you buy a stock, you get ownership or somewhat ownership of that stock, right? And then when you sell, we call it shorting. When you short, you borrow someone this, then you sell it. When it sells at a high price. When the price drops as you expected, you buy it back, and then that person gets back their shares, right? So that's share shorting. That's how you work. You think like now that's what banks do every day. There are investors every day who go and short stocks. They borrow your shares, the company drops, they sell them, they borrow them, they sell them, the company drops, they buy them back at a lower price and keep their profit. So that's company shorting, right? Let's go to something. Hold on. If you have any question, you can ask. If you need some clarification, I'm looking for something else. Just a minute. So if you're a beginner, what you can do is, can you see the Excel PowerPoint? The Excel spreadsheet I'm sharing on the company income statements. Yeah, same here. I'm having network issues too. So yeah. I know those who are on TikTok won't be able to see the financial statement or income statements. Right. So basically, here we're looking at BMW, would say, income statements and Volkswagen income statement. I derived it from a Coursera course, right? So, yeah. So this is what you look at, their total revenue. As you can see, the gross profit, if you're on Zoom, go to block 7. I think you can see what I'm showing you. In 2018, their gross profit was about 18 billion euros. Yeah, I think. They are in 2017, 19 billion. 2018, it dropped to 18. 2019, it dropped. Then you could also compare it to the second company, which is VW. And VW is at around 42. Right? and 49. So you compare how the profitability of the company is. And so we can do the calculations here. But look, is anyone with any question? Okay, Zoom, it's not working out, people. Sound not too good. Okay. Yeah, it won't be good, but that's fine. Let me just do this. All right. Okay, I'm just going to end it here on Zoom.